Hello everybody, today I'm going to be making a video that honestly, if you asked me a year ago or 2 years ago if I was ever going to make, then I tell you no. But circumstances have happened, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys why I'm leaving YouTube. Very hard video for me to make, so of course it would mean a lot if you could subscribe for the time being. And I'm not even going to try insulting like Meet Kevin or Jeremy because, they're more successful than me right now. They're still doing YouTube and I'm not. And I don't want you guys to feel bad for me, but I do just ask you to watch the entire video all the way out to like the outro and stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I'll be explaining, so it is very important, I think, for you guys to watch the entire thing. It's not gonna be very long. With all that said, roll the intro.
Hello, I like money.
So I'm gonna make this as quick as possible because obviously nobody wants to listen to me. But the first reason I'm really quitting YouTube is all the hate comments I get, the horrible, mean-filled hate comments I get on a daily basis. We're gonna go through a few of them here. We just have some vile comments. How is it a must-own stock if the coffee sucks? That's insulting. I'm technically a shareholder of Starbucks. Then you have another commenter saying that unions are cool, which is against the point of the video, which is so disrespectful in my opinion. And if you guys are in the Discord server, you know all the hateful people that come in on a daily basis that try to promote their, scams and stuff on Telegram. And then here we have another one on the Activision Blizzard video from Arion Amada fuck, and he says, he goes off on me, he calls it a weak argumentation. He obviously doesn't like Microsoft that much, and I respond in such a respectful manner you guys can obviously see here. He calls my channel small, and he calls my argumentation sad, which that one was really that was a tearjerker, to be quite frank. That one had me on the bathroom floor crying last night. But this one, this next comment about it almost had me going up to Tattoo Chef headquarters, very upset last night. Next we got a comment from Orlando Littlejohn, who has a Little John, and he obviously doesn't like Starbucks stock a lot. Somebody got fired last month. He called my video awful, and, he calls me a horrible person and heartless, and gosh. And he says to not take any stock advice from me, and that one was just really, that was hurtful. And, I wouldn't recommend commenting with your real name on a video of mine if you're going to say anything bad. Every morning that I've woken up for the past 6 months, I've really thought about Orlando's comments. And if I'd suggest you're going to comment a hate comment on my video, I wouldn't make your name public for me to do some deep digging on you. So Orlando, you better watch your back. Orlando seems to be a well-off individual himself, looking by his good looks. We can obviously see here that by Orlando's living quarters, he's obviously somebody that we all want to be looking up to in life. And hey, who saw Chris Hansen was making a new show? Maybe if you tune in, this little cuck will be on it sometime. There's a saying, don't poke the bear, Orlando, and you should have learned that a long time ago. Alright guys, moving on. The second reason I'm quitting YouTube really is because I'm not monetized, and it doesn't look like I'm going to get monetized. Obviously, you guys know I only do this for money. And in all honesty, it is really depressing seeing, your watch hours time, just completely die. It's like, honest to God, it seems like I'm going up like I'm running up a hill right now. And it's nice to see my subscriber count growing or whatever, but what's the point in that when you can't get monetized? My watch hours peaked at like 1,000, and ever since that AT&T video from a year ago, it's gone down to like 900, and I'm still putting out videos that are getting some decent watch time at least, and it just keeps going down, and it is really demotivating. So obviously I think I'm gonna quit. I might sell some of my stocks, some of my lower quality positions, like, maybe Microsoft, Union Pacific, etc. And I was thinking about going into the adult entertainment business. The margins there are just more favorable for me, and they do still pay dividends, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna be, focusing more on my time that I would be doing on YouTube. I'm going to be managing multiple OnlyFans profiles. I'm going to be kind of a kingpin, or, maybe an Orlando Littlejohn pimp sort. I just want to make my parents proud, and I'm not, I don't think I'm doing that right now with declining watch hours on YouTube. And, that's basically why I'm quitting YouTube right now. I'm just, yeah. I want to thank everybody that's ever viewed a video of mine, everybody on the Discord right now. Rezi for making all the graphics and thumbnails that he's made. All for nothing, really, at the end of the day. Jonathan Judas, go look at his server. I'll still be active on Discord a little bit, but I don't know how much time I'll have when I'm, you know, going to be having a more active career managing OnlyFans. And of course, guys, make sure to tune in tomorrow for my portfolio update. It's going to be the largest amount of dividends that I've got in the channel's history so far, so that will be very good. And of course, do dividends, stocks, not drugs. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a good April Fools.